Hi, welcome to this tutorial. Let's talk about how to create a TikTok advertising campaign. I'm your host, Matthew Loop, best-selling author of Social Media Made Me Rich. Here's how it can do the same for you. I think you're going to find this very valuable because there's such a wide open market and a lot less competition on TikTok these days. And if you have questions, you can certainly message or follow me at Dr. Matthew Loop on TikTok. Now, why do we want to harness this platform? Let me give you a quick refresher. It has over 1 billion active users worldwide. Over 130 million monthly active users are in the United States alone. And according to ComScore, 37% of TikTok's user base is over the age of 30. Now, I'll tell you, the engagement rate is the highest I've seen on any platform in the history of social media. That includes back in the MySpace and YouTube days where things could go viral very quickly, but they just don't even compare to TikTok. I've had videos reach millions and millions of video views, 27,000 shares, 262,000 likes, and my clients have done a lot better in some cases. Users spend an average of 52 minutes per day on this app because it leaves people entertained and happy, and it's been the most downloaded app the last couple years, and it continues to meet that trend. And just for some perspective, TikTok hit over 3 billion app downloads, which is the first non-Facebook app to do so. And there are only roughly 5.2 billion phones in the world. So why TikTok ads though? Because it's attracting new clients like crazy at this point in time. And here are the primary benefits of getting in now. First mover advantage. Hardly any one of your competitors is doing this because it is so new. Massive opportunity. The impressions are typically higher quality. If you compare this to a network like Facebook, you can scroll through the newsfeed and hit 16 posts per second on Facebook. But on TikTok, you actually have to watch at least 3 to 5 seconds per video, so you do get a higher quality impression. Right now, we're seeing better quality leads over this way because people have to jump through more hoops and hurdles if you set up the lead form correctly, and the engagement is just through the roof. It's also super easy to build a fan base. You have great targeting options. You can target the country, the city, the age, languages, interests, behaviors, and for many of my clients, the return on ad spend is the highest of any platform right now. I could share with you success stories of $2, $3 an average per lead, $11, $16 per lead, 557 spent here. You can see 71,558 impressions. That is incredible bang for the buck. And if you do it right, you can have leads coming in left and right where they say, I found you on TikTok. Now, if you're just getting started with TikTok, you will need a business manager. And I'm going to include 2 links in the description so you can just click on them and follow them all the way through. These are directly from TikTok. This one is TikTok Ads Manager 101 Getting Started, and this one is TikTok for Business. Once you have your business manager and ads account created, then you will see a screen that looks like this. Now, you want to make sure that you do initially go to your dashboard in the upper left-hand corner and add a payment method, or else your TikTok ads will not run. And you can see up here, there is a section to do just that. For most of the time, you're going to hover in this campaign area so you can see your campaigns, ad sets, and the actual ad. And you might, if you do Facebook advertising, you might think that this looks really familiar. And they did model their back office after the social network. So it will be similar to some degrees where you've got your campaigns folder, ad group folder, the ad. You can see the campaigns right here, the budget. Minimum, you have to spend $20 per day to run an ad on TikTok. I typically recommend starting at 25 to 30, and you can, of course, go back to 20 if you choose. Sometimes if the ads don't run, it's because you're not spending enough per day on it. And then your cost per click, your cost per CPM, cost per thousand, the impressions that you're receiving. You can see the clicks, CTRs, click-through rate, conversion based on whatever your conversion may be. In these campaigns, we were generating leads. So you can see conversions were 105 leads. CPA is the cost per action. In this situation, it was the cost per lead, right? To create a TikTok ad, just hit this red Create button, and it will direct you to a screen that looks like this, or you will see 2 boxes on the screen where you can choose between simplified and custom mode. I'd recommend using custom mode because we have more features. On this page, we can see we have reach campaigns for branding and awareness, traffic where you're going to send people off of TikTok onto a website, for instance, conversions, video view campaigns, lead generation, community interaction. So for this tutorial, let's just select lead generation. Then we could name the campaign whatever we choose. You don't really need to do anything else on this page right now. Hit continue in the lower right. Once that's done, you'll be on the add set or add group page where you can scroll down. And what I'd recommend you do here based on your targeting is select your location. Are you targeting a specific city if you're a local business? Or are you targeting the United States as a whole? You can do that. You can even target some counties at this stage. Unfortunately, TikTok, as it stands right now, does not allow radius targeting, but I think that will change in the near future, along with they might bring in zip codes. This network has grown so fast, so those are some changes that we anticipate. You can go ahead and select different age groups based on your ideal clients, gender, and then you can also choose interests. And you don't have to do this to start off. Whenever you create an ad, I usually recommend running a very general ad targeting your market, if it's a geolocation, for instance, the age, and the gender. Now, if you want to split test later on down the road, you can absolutely start to play with interests or video interactions, creator interactions, hashtag interactions. These can be very valuable to you with what you're doing. When you set your budget, it's at least $20 per day, but as we talked about before, set it to 25 or 30 so you are sure that you'll get some momentum going. If you wanted to, you could run it for a specific time frame, but I would run it continuously. Scroll down, keep it the lowest cost, and then hit next. Then this brings you to the final screen where you can upload your creative. Now, to start off with, you might just take some of your best posts on other social media channels, whether it's Instagram or Facebook, and you could turn those into videos to start to run those as ads. So you can upload a video directly from your computer, or if you've already uploaded videos, you can upload them from this library. Now, if you have videos on your personal TikTok right now, you cannot use those in the regular ads because they have the TikTok logo and commercial sounds. So when you upload a video here, make sure it does not have commercial sounds or the TikTok logo. You can add some text in this if this is a special offer, for instance. And then if you scroll down, you can choose the call to action type. I usually would recommend doing standard to begin with, and then you can select, for example, learn more. And then if you scroll down on this particular option, because we're doing a lead gen, we can create an instant form. And when you create this instant form, you can actually go ahead and write in your text. You can collect the email, the name, and the phone number, just like you would on Facebook. You can ask questions, which you'd want to do, because when you ask questions, they have to manually fill it in. So I always like to ask, how did you hear about us? And then they will type in TikTok, so it's very accurate, for instance. And then you get a review screen, just like you would on Facebook, where they can see all this information. And then on the final screen, you can actually write some thank you text and tell them to visit your website and include a link in there. To create the instant form, you just hit this create option. Or if you have created a form before and you want to just duplicate it, the easiest thing to do is duplicate it so everything is there, maybe make a couple changes. On this create option, though, I usually select the classic form. And then from here, you'll be able to select your form type. Definitely go higher intent so you get a better quality of lead. Configuration, this is English, or if you're going to target Spanish, totally up to you. In the introduction, you'll add the logo, your handle on TikTok, your @ and then your headline is your pretty much offer or your call to action. Here's where you can add the questions and add a category, contact information like the phone number, and then the custom questions, how did you hear about us, and stuff like that. You need a privacy policy on your website that you can add the link there, and your business name, the review screen, and the thank you screen where you can tell them exactly what to do next and have the link to visit your website. That's pretty much it for this lead form. And then once that's done, check the terms of service, hit submit, and then you've created your first TikTok lead gen campaign. This process is very similar regardless of whatever option you select from the campaign level when you create the ad. Now, if you decide to do a lead gen ad, then you can download the leads directly in TikTok. If you go to the ads folder itself where you see all of your campaigns or your ads, you scroll all the way over to the right, you can download the lead data right there. And then up here under assets, events, creatives, audiences, catalogs, comments. People will comment on your ads, so you can then respond to them there. Lots of great options back here as you get more familiar with this channel. Hopefully you found this tutorial valuable. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, and share this with your other colleagues that are looking to generate more leads, traffic, awareness, new clients, customers, and practice members. Make sure to also follow me at DRMATTHEWLOOP on TikTok. Now, imagine if you would have implemented this just 6 months ago. How much more goodwill, new clients, sales would you have generated? Listen, I've encountered any obstacle that you'll face on TikTok or other social media platforms, and it's a lot easier when you have a coach and a mentor you can bounce ideas off of. So if you're wanting professional guidance, there are ways that I can absolutely help you monetize TikTok and other social media channels. One of those is through our agency, Profit365.org. If you're looking to have a company do your TikTok ads for you, you can reach out to us and a member of our team will contact you. My team creates, optimizes, manages, and automates the TikTok ad process for you. You will need to create a few videos every single month, but pretty much everything is automated. This isn't available in every city if you're a local business owner. We don't do any long-term contracts. If you have national targeting, depending on what product or service you have, contact us today, info@profit365.org, or just complete the contact form on the site to see if this is an option for your business. Now, if you like the idea of in-person learning and immersion or training your team and staff members, we host a great event every year called the Social Media Revenue Summit here in Atlanta. It's where a lot of high-level performers, very successful business owners, clients of mine get in the room and learn new strategies that help them grow and multiply their businesses. You also learn additional ways to create income online. This year, 2022, it's August 20th in Atlanta, and you can learn more about that at socialmediarevenuesummit.com. This advanced training is at the Westin Peachtree Plaza, 5-star experience all the way, and I promise you, you will walk away with profit-generating strategies and collaborations and connections that will last for many, many years to come. It's a very high-level event. Lastly, if you prefer more one-on-one guidance or you'd like me to train you or your team to get this stuff integrated, then I have a private coaching program where we're on Zoom weekly and I'm helping you. You get a free ticket to our Social Media Revenue Summit event, access to products and services like Social Media Elite, the Internet Income Club, and you get access to our private Facebook group. You also get unlimited email support, free upgrades for life, and I could just show you success story after success story of clients that I've been able to work with one-on-one, become a detective in their business, and they've scaled by hundreds of thousands in their practices or businesses, sometimes even millions, through the strategic use of social media. So here's what to do next. If you like the idea of attracting more new clients each month and creating passive income from social media platforms like TikTok and whatnot, start running ads and split tests so you can dial that process in. And if you need additional help or you want other guidance, then let's have a chat and I can see what would be those low-hanging fruit areas for your business or your practice. Now, go out there and build some momentum and keep me posted on your progress. Hopefully you have a great day. This is Matthew Loop, and I will talk to you soon.